yourself. Tell me please your name, your age, and your civil status.
Okay, ma'am. My name is Jennidel Batomalaque. I am 31 years old.
I will
I am.
like you to tell your name more clear.
Okay, ma'am. I'm Jennidel Batomalaque. I'm 31 years old. I am single, but I have two kids, ma'am. I am college graduate, taking up Bachelor of Science in Nursing. I have experience in working in the hospital, and currently I'm working as a private nurse. I have a patient, 65 years old, stroke patient, ma'am.
Do you have any experience abroad?
So far, ma'am, none. It's my first time, if ever.
Okay. And do you have kids? And what are the ages?
Yes, ma'am, I have two kids. So one is 7 years old boy, and the youngest is 1 year old and 5 months girl.
Okay. And who will take care of them?
Um, my live-in partner, ma'am. We are not married. We're just only live-in. And also my mother-in-law. They will be the one to take care of it.
The Okay. Your kids are with your boyfriend. He is the father of the kids.
Yes, ma'am. The two kids. Yes, ma'am. Live
Okay.
in for 7 years.
Okay. So he is the father of both of your kids.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you are leaving your kids with them father.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It's easier than to say with the live-in and boyfriend. Then the father of your kids. He's both of the kids' father, right? Or only
Yes, ma'am.
one? Only one
That
child.
no, ma'am. The two kids, same father.
Oh, okay, the two kids, same father. It's not important for me if it's a different father, just to make it
Yeah, it's all
clear.
right. Yeah, it's all right, ma'am. It's all
Okay,
right, ma'am. It's all
because
right.
it's more comfortable for you and for your kids to stay with them father than to stay with some boyfriend. Because of that, I was asking you.
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
got you, ma'am. Yes, I got you.
Okay. And I want to know what kind of games you will play with 2 years old child.
2 years old. Doll, baby doll. Stories like that, ma'am.
Okay. And with a 7 years old child.
Yes, ma'am. 7 years old. It's already in grade school. So basketball, bowling, like that, ma'am. Storytelling also before bedtime.
Okay. And most of our clients have also newborn baby. Do you know how to take care of newborn baby?
Oh yes, ma'am. Yes, because I'm a mother, so I have background in
Okay.
feeding. Yeah, in how to take care of infant, newborn baby. Yes.
Okay. I would like you to tell me at what age uh, is starting to introduce the newborn baby the food.
Solid food. 6 months up, ma'am. 6 months and above.
At 6 months,
Starting.
what kind of food do you give to the child? In the Philippines, of course.
In the Philippines, we started in grind rice. You know that, ma'am? The rice we grind that.
Okay.
Th- Then yogurt, vegetables, smash.
Okay, everything is smashed. Very good. And you know how to take to a newborn baby a bath?
Yes, ma'am. bath, baby bath. Because I'm a graduate of nursing, we have nursing procedures like baby bathing, like that, ma'am.
Okay. And what do you think is the most difficult part of being a nanny?
Being a nanny, I guess when the baby is unwell, example, if the baby has a fever, so maybe mostly the baby will always cry because he's not feeling well. Maybe just if the baby is unwell, maybe that's the difficult part because the baby cannot talk. She cannot say what he's feeling, right? So
Oh,
I guess that's the most difficult part if the baby is unwell. I guess that's
how are you planning to spend your day off?
my day off. Go to church, ma'am. I'm a Catholic, so every Sunday I go to church.
Okay, and if
Um,
your
if
employer will ask you to work in your day off,
if okay, ma'am.
you get
I
paid extra for that. Of course, you don't work it for free. You get paid extra in your day off. But let's say your employer is having guests in Sunday, and it's very important for me to tell you that by the Romanian law, the employers are not obliged to give to the employee a day off in Sunday. They can give you a day off in Monday.
okay, it's all right, ma'am. It's all right, not a problem about that. And if the employer would ask me to stay in the house because some guests are coming and it's my day off, so it's always all right for me, ma'am.
Yes,
If it's necessary, it's all right to me, not a problem now, ma'am.
okay. And how long you plan to, when you talk with your husband and at home, for how long did you plan to work abroad?
To work abroad, ma'am.
How long to stay abroad?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years, minimum of 2 years, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, because there are some employers, and if you are happy with them and they are happy with you, they will
Yes,
ask
ma'am.
you to renew your contract. You can go visit 1 month, and after that to come back. I would like to know if it is okay with you.
Oh yes, ma'am. Not a problem. It's all right for me. If my employer is very good heart, we have mutual feelings regarding my job. It was all right for me, ma'am, to stay longer.
Okay. The nannies in Romania usually they are doing also the household chores because if there is not a baby in the house, or although there is a baby in the house, some of the employers will ask you while the baby is asleep, because you know baby sleeps almost all the time, to do the household chores. This is included in your job description. Will you agree, or you are looking only for the nanny job, only taking care of a child?
It was all right for me, ma'am, to do some household chores and some errands. It was all right for me, ma'am. If the baby is asleep, so it was all right for me.
Because when I say to you household chores, I mean to put in the washing machine the clothes, to iron, to
Iron.
mop, to dust, to wash dishes, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Like in your
Yeah,
own
yeah.
house, I believe you do it at home also.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I do it at home. But for my first priority is the baby. So if the baby is sleeping, it was alright for me to do some household chores. It was alright for me, ma'am.
Okay, what ages of children you will prefer to take care of? Babies, you have any preference?
I don't have any preference, ma'am. It was alright for me. If it's newborn or toddler or preschool, it was alright for me.
Okay. Why did you choose to be a nanny? Why did you choose to
To be
work as a nanny?
okay, ma'am, to be honest with you, I really need a job, and I guess it was alright for me. If my position is nanny, it was alright for me, ma'am. But it's important. I can help my family. I could raise my children. I can let them to go to good school here in the Philippines.
Okay. You haven't worked at all as a nanny, right?
Yes, ma'am. To be honest with you, I don't have any it, um except for I'm a mother already. If experience in nanny, I don't have any experience in that. I work here as a private nurse, and I worked before in a hospital in pediatric ward in pediatric
Okay.
settings.
Tell me how you will react if the child doesn't refuse to eat. What will you do?
I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry.
The child refused to eat. What will you do?
If that child would refuse to eat, I would I would I would say to him that should eat because if you cannot eat, you will get weak. Yes,
The child wants to look at cartoons more he than has been prescribed by his parents. How do you react?
ma'am. Okay, ma'am. I would ask the child to stop uh, watching television because his parent would ask me that it was the allowed time is only 1 hour. Even if the baby will insist, I would explain to him or her that my their parents would get mad at me if ever, or if the child will insist, I would extend, I guess, 15 minutes. Then I would ano I would say again to her that I should really have to close the television.
Okay, the child doesn't want to leave the playground and get into the house. How do you proceed in such a situation?
Okay. I would ask the baby that playing is good, but not too much, and I would explain that there's another day for playing schedule.
Okay. Uh, Only in your presence the child refused to submit to the rules established by his parents. What are you doing in such a case?
Ma'am, I would explain the child. I would explain the child slowly, let him or her understand that um, we should obey our parents. We should listen to them because parents knows what's best for their children. I would explain to the child it briefly and nicely so that the child also would understand that the parents knows what's best for them, and it's for them, it's for their own good.
You are in Romania and the child you are in Romania and the child has high fever, vomits, and a bad physical condition. How do you handle in this situation? How do you proceed?
Okay, ma'am, if the baby is unwell, I will check his temperature using the thermometer, and if ever some meds available, I would inform the parents that the baby is unwell, the baby is vomiting, the baby is have fever, and I guess what's the best thing to do is after let the parents know, I would suggest that it should be um, um, need some doctor checkups for the baby to get very good health.
because it is advanced in age, the child says he can handle with his homework. Although he lies in your responsibility to monitor him, his performance. He is
Okay, ma'am.
standing in his room for a while and then goes out saying that he finished them. How do you react in the present situation? He
Okay,
lies to
ma'am. I will.
you, he did his homework, but actually he didn't do it. How you will handle this situation?
Okay, ma'am. I would first, ma'am, I would check the bag of the child if he has an assignment, and I should be the one to teach him doing it. I would check the assignment if it is really done or not, and if it's not, I would ask the child to do it. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
Can I see you again, ma'am?
No, now. Okay.
It was alright, ma'am. It was alright.
I'm not the employer. I am just from the agency.
Yes, ma'am. I know that, ma'am. And how about, ma'am, um the about our salary? If ever some employer would interest in me, may I know if ever the salary proposed?
Yes, of course. So when you will be chosen, you will be informed about the salary. It's
Okay,
around
ma'am.
400 US dollars, starting with.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
This is the starting salary, 400 US dollars. You are staying in, you don't have to pay for your food, you don't have to pay, you don't get in your day off, if you go out, you don't get allowance and stuff like that. It's only the 400 and everything that you need to eat and in the house, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Can I last one question, ma'am?
Of
Is
course,
it
you
all
can
right?
put me 20 questions, it's okay.
How about the house of the employer, ma'am? How about the house there in Romania? Is it really big? Is it like a building?
No, most of the houses are big, yes, but the rooms actually are big. There are no 15 rooms or 10 rooms. There are 5 rooms or 7 rooms, but they are big.
All right, ma'am. It's all right, ma'am.
Okay.
No more
Usually,
question, ma'am.
usually it's 400 square meters houses, 200, 600. It depends on the each and one of us.
Yes, ma'am. I'm just giving it an idea to my kid what
You
it look
will
like,
be
how many square meters. I'm just imagining it, ma'am.
no, you
Because
will be in case somebody likes you and they want a second interview with you, then you will be informed about every little detail about the family. How many members, how many rooms in the house, what will be your duties there. This is in the second interview.
yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much.